There's recently been a huge breakthrough in the globalization of the internet. Before we get to this breakthrough, let's take a look back on how the internet was actually created. It all started 20 years ago, in the 60s, when ARPANET was first created. ARPANET was supposed to create a connection between multiple computers that would allow them to communicate. It was successful in connecting 4 whole computers from various universities in 1969. Throughout the 70s, ARPANET grew and slowly added more and more computers to the network. However, scientists still struggled to make a connection that everyone could connect to worldwide. More recently, in 1983, a scientist named Vincent Cerf created the Transmission Control Protocol and the Internet Protocol, which basically transformed ARPANET into something that would connect to computers across the world. So far, throughout the 80s, governments, researchers, and scientists have used the internet to send and receive files and data from one computer to another. Let's go talk to Vincent Cerf right now. We're here today with Vincent Cerf, a scientist. So, Vincent, what did you do to help the internet?
I created a transmission control protocol and internet protocol.
What does that do?
What it basically does is it creates an inner space where everyone can access the same source from different places at once.
Thank you, Vincent.
You're welcome.
Now that we've quickly reviewed the internet's past, we can talk about the new breakthrough. Today, in 1989, a company created a website called world.std.com, which is the first commercial provider of dial-up internet access. All you have to do is call their number from a landline, and anyone can have access to the World Wide Web for the first time ever. Now let's talk about the effects internet globalization will have. This creation has greatly affected our country, as now the United States Department of Defense officially is using the internet, IP, and TCP as their primary means of communication. This will make war communication much easier and much more efficient and secure. Now back to the future, let's see how the internet has affected future generations. In today's society, almost everyone uses the internet every single day. Students use it for research papers, homework, Chromebooks, and even social media. Without the internet, the world would be completely different today. So how has the internet affected you today in your daily life?
Well, I actually use it for a lot of my schoolwork, and also I like to watch a bunch of different things on the internet, like Netflix and YouTube. But I mostly use it for schoolwork, and yeah.
Alright, thank you. How has the internet affected your daily life?
I use the internet a lot. I like to look up words because I don't know many words, and it makes me feel very educated.
Let's go back to the present. Thanks for watching this week's episode of 80s Throwback News. Bye!